In Houston. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off and running from Houston. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And a modest start to on game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
We've set it downs from 37. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's cut at the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return starts at the 9. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll throw, third and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Stop. Ready?
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tuipulotu in for the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Red. Cougar 19. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Taking a deep shot here. That's intercepted near the sideline. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Nix looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh my God. Motion, motion. Ready. My knees.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
This is taken at the 44. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At the 48-yard line.
Okay,
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Get it.
It's Henderson on the give. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Panthers 50, Panthers 50.
Sticking with Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, right?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got TK, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Henderson on 1st and 10. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Come on, come on. Set. Kennedy Lions. 19, 18.
Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Ward setting the pass. On him quick, and they bring it down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. For that defense, who puts a sack on the board. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chain. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Nix. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right, they give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33. Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. It's A-Chan on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12.
Bombers. Hold on, son.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, son. Ready? Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a fourth down. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Alford now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 70, step up.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And inches.
Okay, break.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
19, Tiger, 19, Cowboy 80.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
19, 18.
They send the tight end in motion.
Steady.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Ward now on third down. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Henderson here from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? And they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. On for the punt. He had plenty of success at nearby Rice University kicking and punting is Jack Fox. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hold on a second.
Start the drive with H.A. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Nix from the gun. Cox, this is Noel. Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Corey Gallis checks on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
17. Titans 3.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Alford now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
At the 30-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Alford now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. Well, he had to power through one tackler just to get back to the line that time.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ward setting up to throw. Downfield to DK. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. After 6.
Ward's going to throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Keeps away from one. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
One after is good by Bory Gallis. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Now Bory Gallis on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Turn goal 80. Lightning, 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Lightning, 18. Johnny Lion. Mustang, 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. The give now to Henderson. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead some in the third. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's Achane from the pistol. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix holds on to it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. From left side is caught by Pitts. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
19.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll air it out on third. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! Within 25 on that play. And the Titans have a first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Ward off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No! Let's go!
This is Henderson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready? Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Ready?
What's going to throw here on third? Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. 18.
4th down. Here's Ward. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Texans take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Almost set. Ready. Huddle. Olay. Joe.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Throwing again. Here's Nix. got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
First and 10.
Move the chains.
6-yard line.
Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 180. Wait, high.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. First and 10 now from the 46. Achane gets this on the draw. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
10 at the Titans' 46-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Achane again. Holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Out left, Dialman makes the grab. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
First down throw here for Ward. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Cowboy 80. Gravity Lion. Hurt.
First and 10 here. Ward. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Again, Ward going to the air. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead down to 10.
27, Titans 17. Jack Fox set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. H-Chan to the right. He's out in the clear. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
1st down. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Titans pick it up. There he goes on the right side. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see.
And it's no good. So they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points.
Jack Fox set to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Gets it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Play action with Nicks. Connects on the crosser. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Nix to throw. Here's a screen for Achan. And he'll go down here at the 16. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Nix holds on to it. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nix from the gun. Finds his back. Achan. And this one doesn't go far. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans up by 4. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. He's back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the Titans have some new life in the 4th.
First and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cup, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. You look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stigley Jr. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the Farm Bronc with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
37.
Chan running right. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Nicks, cookout line, complete. He will have the Texans first down there, and the celebrations can begin now down on that sideline.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, my son!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. So it's a win for the Texans. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.